What's up, guys? My first video on YouTube. Finna start uploading regularly so I can pay out my child support, because y'all know how that shit be like. Anyway, subscribe to my YouTube channel and, we won't see how this shit goes. So basically, let me start off by saying really quick that I'm currently laid off because supposedly I was sleeping with my boss' wife. So I appreciate y'all if y'all could kind of support me the same way how my parents did when I came out the closet. So, anyways, I'm gonna get this shit popping. I'm gonna tell you guys my life story. I was born in 1891, half female, half male, and honestly, I was cloned into a CIA underground factory close to Area 51. The one who gave birth to me was Snoop Dogg and his homie Tiger from Frosted Flakes. And I still got my birth certificate if I can find it. Anyways, I grew up in Anaheim, California, was raised by a great loving crackhead, and I went to school in Jupiter and made sure to come back in time for the summer whenever my time machine worked in great conditions. I got two brothers, one sister, a father who's younger than me, and we grew up eating tamales and rice, just the average life of a low-class Hispanic. Then I remember I cut a deal with Ice Cube where I promised to give him all my sperm so he can have all the kids of his own and rape them. And really, I couldn't be more proud of my parents for working so hard. So I'm going to tell y'all what my parents did for a living. My mom worked in a restaurant as a waitress. My dad worked as a landscaper, long hours just to put food on their table. And then this transsexual who was a cashier who asked for a receipt for the refund, I told her that I don't know where the fuck it's at. And I asked her if she can help me look for it, that it was 6 balls deep in my ass. And she fisted me all the way in and helped me look for it. And once she found it, and I told her, let me smell your hand, I was really shocked that her hand smelled like fucking ass crack. I was really surprised that my ass really smelled like so strong like that and shit, right? Anyway, she proceeded with my refund, and I thanked her for her service for reaching up my ass for the receipt. Anyways, my dad, he's been working hard for all these years that he's been in the United States. He's been sending money to his parents in Mexico. Sometimes he will spend it on his gambling debts too and on some heroin. I couldn't thank them enough for giving me great assemblies too. Like my brother John Ramirez, who was a year older than me, has always looked out for me growing up. When I was a kid, he was always share whatever he had on him. And that ranging from food to clothes to hoes. Never once has he complained like my bitch ass baby mama Tanglisha. I know I should have pulled out on that bitch, bruh. She got me paying child support for a kid that might not be mine, bro. Because I remember at the same time, me and the homies were banging her low key, but she didn't know that we knew each other, on some player shit like that. Anyways, even though the kid, when it was born and shit, even though the kid had the same sort of birthmark like me, had the same eyes and same skin color, I kind of low key believe it's still not mine. But that's why I've been dodging that child support for the past few years and shit. But she already fucking served me and shit. But I'm gonna get my lawyer and fight that shit because, nah, bro, the kid ain't mine, bro. Me and the homies were banging her, bro. But anyways, next thing you know, I was smoking crack the other day, and I think my memory was kind of helping me recall it a little bit more, where Osama bin Laden was pretty much just smoking weed with Donald Trump the other day when I delivered them their food from DoorDash, because I work for DoorDash. I delivered the other day to the White House, and I told them that, oh yeah, I'm here to personally deliver food to Donald Trump. So the Secret Service are like, oh, okay, whoopie whoop, it's all good. They let me in, and I opened the door to Donald Trump, and you're not gonna believe what I saw. Bin Laden was boning fucking Donald Trump from the back, giving him the back shots, the ISIS shots, you feel me? And Donald Trump walked in on me all fucking naked, and he told me, all right, thank you, buddy, thanks for the food. And I shook his hand. And I shook his hand. That was filled with sperm, I guess. And talking about 9/11 and president shit like that. I can recall a lot of shit from the 21st century because I hop in the same car with Marty from back in the future, and I told him to specifically drop me off in the 2000 era. So the homie Marty came through with a favor, and he dropped me off, and I appeared to be to what seems to be called a retro space. When Kim Kardashian kind of licks your balls, but at the same time you're not sure. So next thing you know, I was playing basketball with Drake in his OVO match in Toronto with Barney and his homie 6ix9ine, and I popped up with some lasagna, and I was in my trailer park house sleeping in the couch on the day of 9/11 because I remember my sister was cooking up some crack, and I remember I woke up smelling the aroma, and this blurry vision of seeing this passed out dude with a 40-ounce bottle hanging from his hand and his feet, having this big ass black bracelet wrapped around his ankle and shit. And I asked my sister, like, who the fuck is that? She said, it's your Theo Spanky. He just got out of prison for robbing a liquor store with a fake gun. He's gonna be staying with us for the next few months until he gets back on his feet. I was like, oh damn. But at the same time, I was kind of amazed at him in a good way, because I never seen those type of tattoos before. And a grown-ass man sleeping on his brother-in-law's couch like that has a whole-ass family with kids. But for the next few years, I was in for a hell of a ride, because the shit we got into that we did with me and my brother John is going to blow your mind like a hooker that's hitchhiking.